Are you ready? Do you want to come up on stage? LP O'Brien, everybody.
I have to preface by saying I'm very much postpartum, so if I start crying, I'm postpartum, okay? Every slide. Hi, everyone. It's excited to be here.
You let me know. You want to do a lap? You want to?
No, I'm good. We're just going to get into it. We're going to do it. All right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
All right. So in the echoes of time, my story begins with Bernice Guittard. My grandmother, born in the 1920s, stood tall against the challenges that came her way. An African-American woman navigating a world not built for her. She became our family's cornerstone. Her resilience set the foundation for my journey. My parents, the exemplars of tenacity and hard work, they labored tirelessly, providing not just for our needs, but laying the groundwork for dreams. Their unwavering support and determination are my guiding lights, showing me the path of perseverance. The Bronx. So this is the Bronx in the 1990s, a vibrant, challenging world. Altar boys, subway rides, Yankee stadiums roar, block parties and kids playing in sprinklers. Poverty was the backdrop, but the spirit was rich. These streets and moments shaped my life forever. Life is one of 8 children. So I'm one of 8 children, a dynamic family tapestry. A 10-year gap between me and my older sibling. And at 5, I watched my parents foster 4 younger siblings, teaching me the essence of family and community, responsibility, and most importantly, community. This is school in Morris Park, a predominantly Italian neighborhood. This is where I grew up. This is my childhood. This is my community. Italian and Albanian influences, our black family, the sole representation of diversity. Despite our neighborhood's poverty, my parents ensured we reached and had the best education. So, a few years ago, I discovered my DNA. At the age of 14, discovered that I was adopted. And I'm Afro-Boricua, very proud, a blend of Jamaican, Puerto Rican, and African-American heritage. Yeah, hi, Tara. College brought on my first brutal encounter with racism. My protected upbringing in the Bronx couldn't shield me from the harsh realities of the world. This wake-up call to prejudice and complexity fueled my drive to create inclusive spaces and foster understanding. Cocktails are my medium for storytelling. This was actually my first trip as an adult to Puerto Rico. I had been when I was younger, but it was absolutely magical. The island's embrace of community and support was a revelation, showing me the power of collective strength and cultural pride, a place where traditions thrive and hearts are united. Cocktails are my medium. I often say that we're creatives, and we all have different canvases. So at the Emmys, my non-alcoholic creation showcased this art form. I had the pleasure of making this drink. Through each drink, I craft connections, blending creativity and narrative, proving that every sip can tell a powerful story. On Drink Masters, I crafted the Everything But the Alley Cat cocktail. For the first time, I publicly embraced my heritage, stepping past fears of judgment. And for the very first time, coming out of my comfort zone and embracing my roots despite that discomfort. And from that experience, bodega culture was born, my pop-up, the heartbeat of connection. It's all about storytelling, sharing customs, and inviting people into our cultural world. I mean, bodegas are the only place you can have a running tab, you know? Through bodega culture, we build community and celebrate our shared experiences. And now, I'm a mom, so seeing my daughter's sonogram shifted my entire universe, prioritizing what truly matters to me. Everything is super clear. So I really am leaning into creating connections, finding my community, and defining my shared path. Pregnancy in the beverage industry brought on challenges, but specifically participating in Puerto Rico Cocktail Week while pregnant was one of the most empowering and wonderful experiences. Surrounded by unwavering support by many of you who are in this room, Those who stood by me showcased their true solidarity, highlighting the importance of community and support. So giving back to the community with all these experiences I've gone through is one of the most important things to me. Companies like Focus on Health raising over $100,000 for bartenders. Cocktails and comedy tours focused on highlighting marginalized communities and talent and supporting efforts like Chocolate City's Best. I dream of world peace, y'all. Navigating the complexities of identity and politics, I live with integrity, setting firm boundaries. I refuse to let others compromise my values, standing strong in my truth and a vision for a better world and community. These are icons. So icons like Beyonce and Celia Cruz inspire me. Beyonce's celebration of underrepresented genres and Celia Cruz's racial activism with Ben Bacalora echo through my work. Caribbean music like rumba and salsa rooted in social and political activism. I aim to create similar weaves in the beverage space in the work that I get to do. This is a recent trip to the African American Museum in DC with my daughter, which was so powerful and reinforced the importance of celebrating our contributions. Partnering with the African American Museum is one of the projects that I'm currently navigating with my bar. And one of the things we will be doing is collecting oral history of all the contributions of African Americans in our sector. This is my daughter with me in Puerto Rico just a few weeks ago. Being at this collective and collaborative hub, La Factoria, a symbol of Caribbean hospitality, her presence reminds me of why I do what I do. It's about empowerment, legacy, and all the things that are really important. As parents, we are always expected to show up and be 100% of ourselves. I am incredibly passionate about making the service industry an accessible career choice for parents because there's a big difference between possible and accessible. This drive shapes my every decision, pushing me to really create inclusive spaces. And now Barlienzo is born. Embracing my history, culture, and every facet of my story led me to create Barlienzo, using cocktails to share my story, correcting stereotypes and archetypes. From the Bronx to my Afro-Boricua pride, being a mom, I'm really, really excited for what's to come.